Have you ever wondered what it's like for a legendary band to outlive its own members? Black Sabbath, the godfathers of heavy metal, forged a sound so dark, so powerful, that it changed music forever. But behind the blistering riffs and thunderous drums lies a story of loss. One by one, members who shaped their legacy have passed on, leaving behind memories, music, and graves scattered across the world. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment down below with your favorite Black Sabbath song. Is it Paranoid, Iron Man, War Pigs, or maybe Heaven and Hell? Let me know. Black Sabbath was formed in Birmingham, England in 1968 by guitarist Tony Iommi, bassist Geezer Butler, drummer Bill Ward, and vocalist Ozzy Osbourne. Their sound was darker and heavier than anything that had come before, and their influence shaped the entire heavy metal genre. Over the decades, they created timeless hits like Paranoid, Iron Man, War Pigs, Children of the Grave, and Heaven and Hell. But for all the glory, there was heartache. Members we loved and admired were taken far too soon. Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness himself, fronted the band with a voice that could pierce through the heaviest of riffs. Known for his wild antics, biting the head off a bat, and pushing the boundaries of rock stardom, Ozzy became a living symbol of Sabbath's chaos and genius. Though he was famously fired from Black Sabbath in 1979 due to his struggles with substance abuse, he reunited with the band many times over the decades, including their farewell tour that concluded in 2017. On July 5, 2025, at Villa Park in Birmingham, Sabbath's final concert, titled Back to the Beginning, doubled as Ozzy's farewell as a solo artist. Just over 2 weeks later, the world was stunned when news broke that he had passed away at the age of 76 in the UK. He was laid to rest on the grounds of his family's mansion in Buckinghamshire, England, near a peaceful lake on his 250-acre property. The loss of Ozzy marked the end of an era. But the biggest tragedy in Black Sabbath's history was yet to come. Randy Rhoads, though best known for his work with Ozzy's solo career, was part of the extended Black Sabbath family during those transitional years. A guitar prodigy with unmatched technical skill, Randy's life was cut short at just 25 years old in a tragic plane crash while on tour with Osbourne in Leesburg, Florida in 1982. He was buried in Mountain View Cemetery, San Bernardino, California. His death stunned the rock world. The kind of talent that only comes around once in a generation was gone in an instant. Ronnie James Dio, the man whose voice resurrected Black Sabbath in the early 80s, bringing us the Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules era. His soaring vocals and storytelling turned metal into something almost mythical. In 2009, at age 67, Dio died of stomach cancer in Houston, Texas. He was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Los Angeles. Even in his final months, he spoke of plans to return to the stage, a testament to his love for the fans. Jeff Nichols, the quiet but vital keyboardist who added depth to Sabbath's sound for over 25 years. Jeff died in 2017 at the age of 68 after battling lung cancer. He passed away in Birmingham, England, and was buried at Yardley Cemetery in Birmingham. Without Jeff's atmospheric layers, many of the later Sabbath albums simply wouldn't have had the same haunting power. Craig Gruber, who briefly played bass for Dio before the Heaven and Hell era, was part of the broader Sabbath lineage. In 2015, at 63 years old, he passed away from prostate cancer in Florida. He was buried in St. John's Cemetery, Troy, New York. Though not in the spotlight, his contribution to the Sabbath universe was felt by those who knew the band's inner story. Lee Kerslake, while best remembered as Uriah Heep's drummer, Lee also played briefly with Black Sabbath. In 2020, after a long and public battle with prostate cancer, Lee died at age 73 in England. He was buried in Bournemouth, Dorset. His humor, generosity, and powerful drumming made him a beloved figure far beyond the bands he played in. Today, the surviving original members, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward, live quieter lives. Iommi, the riff master, still occasionally records and performs, but focuses on his health. Butler spends much of his time between the UK and the US, writing and supporting causes he believes in. Ward, though largely retired from drumming, remains deeply connected to fans through art and spoken word projects. The music remains eternal, but for those who love them, each note now carries the weight of memory. In the end, Black Sabbath's legacy isn't just in their records, it's in the lives they touched and the silence left behind when the amps go quiet. Which of these legends' stories hit you the hardest? Make sure to subscribe. See you on the next one.